Trojanettes went to 19-2 on the year with a 60-35 win. Shelby Bird's 26 points in that game. The Trojans got a good quality win over the Gators, 71-65, to up their record to 13-9, as Kate Hardy hit 6 threes in that game to score a career-high 26 points. Well, tonight is back on the road on a Saturday night and the first day of February with a trip to Tompkinsville to take on the Monroe County Falcons and Lady-Falcons. Hi, everybody, and thanks for joining us on WCLU 104.7 FM and online at WCLUradio.com/Trojans-Sports and on the live stream tonight as well. It's Jay Turner alongside Glenn Bird for tonight's first game. Assistant Trojanette basketball coach Brent Spillman will join me for the second game tonight. Our studio producer is Jake Norris, and this is the Don Franklin Glasgow Countdown to tip-off. Well, looking back on our first matchup, the Trojanettes and the Lady Falcons met on January 13th at Barren County, with the Trojanettes winning 65-47. Shelby Bird led the team with 18 points in that game. Katie Geralds and Ashley Atkinson each had 10, with Katie Elmore just under double figures with 9 points. Monroe County was led by Ansley Turner's 15 and Sarah Thompson with 11. Trojanettes in that earlier game, 25 of 52 from the field for 48%, including 4 of 11 from 3, 11 of 13 for the foul line. The Lady Falcons were 12 of 43 for just 28%. They hit 2 of 9 from behind the arc, but they did hit 21 of 26 free throws in that earlier matchup. The Trojanettes are ranked number 2 in the region and is 13-0 against 4th region teams. They went 10-0 in the month of January and is on a 12-game win streak. There are only 2 losses to Greene County, the season opener, by 4 points, and to Campbell County, Tennessee, down in Florida during the Christmas break by 7. The Trojanettes have held 14 of their 21 opponents to under 40 points, with 7 of those under 30 points. Well, Monroe County is ranked 7th this week in the Bowling Green Daily News Prep Bowl in the 4th region under 9th-year head coach Clifton Hamilton, who is 13-7 overall in a competitive 5-team 16th district. Their best start since the 21-22 season. They went 6-3 in the month of January and has won 4 of their last 5 ball games since their loss to the Trojanettes. They beat Clinton County by 10, an upset over Metcalfe County 71-52, as Carly Yoakley scored 30 points in that game, and Sarah Thompson from Monroe County had a double-double, 23 points and 14 rebounds. They beat Hart County on Monday by 4, and then Tuesday they beat Campbellsville 63-54. Their only loss in that stretch is a 1-point loss to Cumberland County, and they are 6-6 against 4th region teams. Barren County has won 18 in a row against Monroe County, going back to 2017. And Glenn, defense has been the key to the Trojanettes' victories this season, and that is one of the J&J Sales keys to a Trojanette victory tonight.
Jay, that's definitely what I had down to in my mind. We've been playing just really, really tight, very good defense, and if we can do that again tonight without getting in foul trouble, without picking up some little touchy fouls,
right,
then I think that is a big key. That has worked very well for us.
This is always a tough place to play every time you come over here. We've had games go down to the wire, and as far as the RPI goes, the KHSAA RPI only has Barren County winning by 6 points, despite the fact Monroe County has 2 starters out. Ella Finley with a torn hamstring, and Carly Yoakley, 2 of their top scorers. She went down with an ACL injury, and she may be out for the rest of the season, which is unfortunate because it's unfortunate for anybody, but especially when you're a senior.
You're exactly right, Jay. Nothing worse.
Yeah.
Here we are right here at getting close to district tournament time for all the teams, just a few games left, and then regional tournament, and then something like that happened.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
That is true. We've got more to come on the Don Franklin Glasgow Countdown to tip-off. We're about 18 minutes away from the Trojanettes and the Lady Falcons. Game 1 of a doubleheader here tonight in Tompkinsville. Don Franklin Chevrolet, Cadillac, Nissan, and Glasgow score big with huge savings at Don Franklin and Glasgow as you're following the Trojanettes here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them.
Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, Our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
If you are a Glasgow EPB cable TV customer, here is some exciting news. The Glasgow EPB has partnered with American Cable, your local authorized dish network retailer, to help you save with TV packages as low as $91.99 a month with a 2-year price guarantee. When you make the switch to American Cable, you can also enjoy 3 months of reliable Glasgow EPB internet for free. Hurry now, as this offer won't last long. Call 270-651-8341 or 270-847-4542 now.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Welcome back to Tompkinsville. Jay Turner with Glenn Bird for this first game tonight of the doubleheader. Trojanettes and the Lady-Falcons to go here at about 6 o'clock. It's 16 minutes away from right now. Lady-Falcons of Monroe County 13-7. Barren County Trojanettes 19-2 on the year. Of course, the Lady-Falcons out of District 16. This is their third year back in the 16th District, Glenn. Of course, they were in the 15th for several years there. They decided they want to go back to the 16th and play in that 5-team district. Right now, you look at their district standings. Metcalfe County is on top right now at 6-2 on the season, even though they had a loss to Monroe County about a week or so ago. Cumberland County at 5-2. Monroe County is third right now in the district at 4-3. Russell County at 2-2, and Clinton County at 0-8. And Monroe County is a team that averages about the same points per game as Barren County. They average about 57.3 points a game, and they give up 45, where Barren County averages 57, holding their opponents to 37.
Big difference a little bit in that end, Jay, and that goes back to just that tough man-to-man defense that we typically play.
Right.
And it's been very successful, and we've done really good at it. I love it.
Yep. So, and then you look at the other stats. Monroe County shooting 41.5% from the field. They've made 83 point shots on the season, and about 27% from behind the arc, 65.5% from the foul line. And for Barren County, 41.3% from the field. Pretty close, about 0.2 of a point there that separate field goal percentages, and 2 less three-pointers than Monroe County at 78, and they shoot just over 30% from behind the arc and 69% from the foul line. Of course, after tonight, the Trojanettes have a busy week next week with 3 games. We've got Franklin Simpson, the #1 team in the region all season long. Barron's been number 2. Franklin Simpson's been number 1. They'll be at Barren County on Tuesday night, and we'll see how we stack up. I think they're rated number 5 in the state this past week.
I think you're right, Jay, and that's going to be a really good measuring stick for us to see where we're at, how we do, and how we compete against them, because they've got some big girls.
Especially the Cawthorn girl that averages about 22 points a game. I think she's really the only starter that averages in double figures, but she's a load inside.
Yes.
She's not very big. She's just long and lanky. She's about 6'2", height-wise, but averaging about 22 points a game. They've only lost 2 games this year to Cooper and Franklin County.
Right.
That tells you things. So they've had some pretty good competition, but kind of curious to see how it happens with those ball games on Tuesday night at Barren County. It's senior night, by the way.
Okay.
Tuesday night at Barren County.
And Jay, I'm thinking you may have a feel for this better than I. I think the girl at Franklin Simpson, has signed, I believe, with Tennessee Tech.
That is correct.
Hasn't she?
That is correct. Yep. Tennessee Tech. In the game Tuesday night, of course, the Trojanettes won 60-35. Shelby Bird had 26 in that game, and Monroe County's won 2 this week. They beat Hart on Monday night 55-51, and Campbell Biggerstaff had 17 points in that game. Sarah Thompson had a double-double for the Lady-Falcons. She had 15 points and 15 rebounds. They only shot 31%, but still won the ball game by 4, but free throws was a difference there. They hit 16 of 22 from the foul line. Then on Tuesday night, they beat Campbellsville 63-54. Thompson again from Monroe County, double-double, 16 points, 12 rebounds. Chloe Hawkins had 15, and Ansley Turner had 12. They really shot the ball well Tuesday, Glenn. They hit 24 of 38 shots for 63.2%.
Jay, when you shoot the ball like that, you're going to win most games, most of the time.
Most of the time.
And, whenever we come over here and play, I don't care if it's boys, girls, you got to be ready to play.
That is true.
Because these kids here will get after you.
Yeah, that is true. Well, we've got more to come. We're going to look at this latest sports report, too, from Barren County High School. We'll go over some scores on the scoreboard update brought to you by Barren County Judge Executive Jamie Bewley-Byrd. We'll do that and more, and then the starting lineup straight ahead as we continue our Don Franklin Glasgow countdown to tip-off here on WCLU 104.7.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Cold weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31E South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
Tonight, looking over the Barren County High School sports report that we do every couple of signees this week for softball. Lizzie Smith, the third baseman, is signed with Union College in Barberville, Kentucky. She did that on Wednesday, and catcher Briley Adala signed with Alice Lloyd on Thursday. So Jonathan Myatt has 2 of his players that signed college scholarships this week. Some basketball action to talk about from last night. Girls basketball freshmen, Barren County defeated Monroe County 38-30. And in boys basketball, the freshmen lost to Monroe County 39-27, while the JV won 50-37. Lots of scores from last night. As we'll run down the area schedule here in just a second, brought to you by Aero Safety. On the scoreboard last night in girls action, Clinton County defeated Glasgow 59-44. LaRue County beat Caverna last night 64-37. Warren East, the district game, they defeated Allen County Scottsville 57-42, and so that pretty much sets the stage. Unless Glasgow pulls off an upset over Allen County Scottsville, which I really don't see that happening. and girls. They would be in a tie for third with the Lady Patriots, and Barren would have to play one of those two in the first round. But Glasgow is 0-5, and so they would have to defeat Allen County Scottsville, who's only won one game in the district, and that was against Glasgow. They lost twice to Warren East, lost twice to Barren County. So,
Jay, if that happened, if by chance that happened, would it be a coin toss then?
It would be, or a pill bottle or whatever, you know. Greenwood beat Warren Central last night 57-10. It was Bowling Green over South Warren 44-28. Cumberland County beat Russell County 46-32. Logan County beat Russellville 63-24. Franklin Simpson 52, Todd Central 14. Campbellsville beat Adair County 69-62. And Taylor County over Marion County last night 59-43. Over in boys action, Clinton County down Glasgow 68-49. Caverna beat LaRue County 72-50. Greene County 87, Metcalfe County 49. And again in the 15th district, Warren East defeated Allen County Scottsville 74-56. And so pretty much sets the stage that Barren will play Allen and Warren East against Glasgow in the 15th district boys tournament at Barren County. Warren Central got a 30-point win over Greenwood last night, 86-56. Bowling Green over South Warren, 68-53. Overtime game, Cumberland County. That's where the Trojans will be on Monday night. Defeated Russell County, 87-83. Logan County, 67. Russellville, 52. Franklin Simpson, 77. Todd Central, 50. Adair County beat Campbellsville, 90-52. Taylor County, 79. Marion County, 52. And Bardstown Bethlehem beat Hart County last night, 63-53. There were some games played this afternoon. Clinton County girls beat Apollo by 40, unless that's a typo, 60-20. Adair County 69, PRP 46. Greene County beat John Harden by 2, 55-53. And Marshall County down Greenwood 67-36. One boy score this afternoon. Logan County beat McLean County 65-53. That scoreboard update brought to you by Barren County Judge Executive Jamie Bewley-Byrd. Now on the schedule for tonight, there's not even a handful of games. I mean, we're about the only Saturday night game of the region going on, Glenn. Bowling Green girls at Franklin Simpson. Adair County boys at Bardstown, and Taylor County boys playing Franklin County at Marion County. So the only other game in the 4th region tonight is Bowling Green girls at Franklin Simpson. And the area schedule brought to you by Aero Safety.
You know,
a lot of games last night, of course, made Friday night.
That game that you just mentioned, Jay, Bowling Green girls and Franklin Simpson girls, that will be somewhat of an interesting game.
That is true.
Because if you remember, Bowling Green is who knocked them out of the regional tournament last year.
Yeah. Not the same team this year.
No, it's definitely not. I agree totally.
Their point guard's out with an ACL at Bowling Green. We knew about that when we went down there a couple of weeks ago. So, but anyway, always a big game here in Tompkinsville with the Trojanettes and the Lady-Falcons. And let's talk about the starting lineups of tonight's game, brought to you by Kuzma Family Dentistry on West Main Street in Glasgow. And for the Monroe County Lady-Falcons, Clifton Hamilton in his 8th season with the Lady-Falcons, 94 wins, 104 losses overall. His assistant coaches are Lauren Turner Robinson and Lincoln Arnett. And I'll mention this because I don't know that we have since last week. Lincoln Arnett's brother, Jackson Arnett, that was the head football coach at Barren County for 3 or 4 years, is going to be the new coach of the Glasgow Scotties.
You're exactly right.
This fall. So I talked to Lincoln a while ago and asked him if he was going to go over and coach with Jackson. He said he's not been asked yet.
Well, he could be. You
still
just
plenty of time.
Yeah.
Still plenty of time. But anyway, the Lady-Falcons starting lineup tonight goes this way. Sarah Thompson, number 15, a 5'9 sophomore, averaging 14.2 points and 10 rebounds a game. Also in the lineup tonight is Ansley Turner, number 14, a 5'7 junior, 10 points, 4.5 boards. Campbell Biggerstaff, number 10, a 5'3 sophomore, averages 6. Chloe Hawkins, number 20, a 5'7 sophomore, averages 5 points and 5 rebounds. And Talia Field, number 0, a 5'6 sophomore, averaging 3.7 points a game. As we mentioned a little bit ago, Carly Yoakley, who is the second leading scorer in this team, averaging around 12 points a game, and a senior, out with a torn ACL. And Ella Finley, a 5'6 senior, who is actually the third leading scorer of the team, is out with a torn hamstring, and both of those are seniors, and that's what's unfortunate. So it's unfortunate whatever grade you're in, but still, whenever you're a senior, that's tough. But that's your starting lineups. Of course, they only have about 10 players on the roster. They only had 8. They had to add 2 more on the roster with both Yoakley and Finley out. So, anyway, but Yoakley was a pretty good basketball player. She scored 30 the other night against Metcalfe County, and so that was tough losing her.
That's a lot of points, Jay.
Yeah, and Ella Finley as well, too, averaging just under double figures at 9 points a game. Again, Monroe County 6-3 in the month of January. They've won 4 of their last 5, and since the Barren County loss, the wins over Clinton County, Metcalfe County. The Metcalfe County game is what really sticks out to me because Metcalfe County has been rated 3rd in the region all year, behind Franklin Simpson and Barren County, and to lose to Monroe County, 19 points.
That doesn't make a lot of sense, Jay. Really doesn't. When you look at the big picture of things.
Not at all. Not at all. So they've added a couple of 7th graders on the roster that's been playing some because, they just need the depth on their team with Anna Kate Harden and Darcy Kreider, both 7th graders, and so they will probably come off the bench tonight for Coach Clifton Hamilton. Piper Lindsay in her 10th season at Barren County. Hard to believe she's been at Barren for 10 years.
Jay, time it just gets away from you so fast.
Seems like it's going to be 5 or 6.
I agree. But it doesn't seem that long, but it is.
But anyway, her assistant coaching staff includes Michael Toms, Brent Spillman, and Billy Michael Dyer. And again, we've got 3 games next week for the Trojanettes. Tuesday with Franklin Simpson at home, and then travel to Pulaski County on Friday, Adair County at home next Saturday night. Starting lineup for the Trojanettes at a 19-2 record. Katie Elmore, number 10, a 5'6 senior, averaging 9 points a game. Katie Gerald's number 30, a 5'7 senior, averaging 7 points and 5 rebounds a game. And Ashley Atkinson, number 35, a 5'9 junior, 6.7 points, 4.5 rebounds. Shelby Bird, number 24, a 5'6 sophomore, leading the scoring on the team with 14 points a game. Mahela Burton, number 3, a 5'7 freshman, averaging 5.5 points a game for the Trojanettes. And Barren County went 10-0 in the month of January. Let's see if we can go 10-0 in the month of February.
Jay, I like the sound of that. Let's make that happen.
That's right.
I know Coach Lindsay and her staff have that same thought in their mind.
Right. And that's your starting lineups, brought to you by Kuzma Family Dentistry on West Main Street in Glasgow. The officials for tonight's game, sponsored by McDonald's of Glasgow. We have tonight Barry Vincent, Tony Franklin, and Kendrick Adams, the officials, as we'll get set for the Farmers RACC Jackie Browning Memorial opening tip-off. And our first quarter of action tonight brought to you by The People's Bank, working for you as you're following Barren County High School basketball here from Tompkinsville tonight on WCLU FM 104.7. Also online at WCLUradio.com/Trojans-Sports. And, of course, we're on the live stream tonight as well here from Tompkinsville. And so we will return with a tip-off of tonight's first game between the Barren County Trojanettes and the Monroe County Lady-Falcons. I think they're going to have a prayer, and then they'll have the national anthem to follow that. So we'll take a break and come back and get set for basketball here from Tompkinsville tonight. Barren County and Monroe County here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
You haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Marion. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
Get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. The BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. The versatile lineup is built to help you make the most of your land. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 72 months on select BX models. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales, 1311 West Main Street in Glasgow.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly, or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them.
Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Crowd here tonight for a Saturday night. I guess, Glenn, we're competing with the Kentucky-Arkansas game.
That's right. Now, that's going to be a big game, too. Jay, I'll make this prediction. A lot of people are taping that.
I've got my DVR set. maybe listen a little bit going back home. It doesn't tip off till 8 o'clock, so.
Right. Got a little time.
Be able to listen to the last, maybe the last 4 or 5 minutes of it, unless you don't want to. I just kind of wonder what kind of reception John Calipari is getting at Rupp Arena tonight.
I believe, now this is only a thought, I don't believe they're going to boo him. I think there will be more.
Not as many boos.
No, I tend to think that. Now, I could get proven wrong, but I just don't think that.
Well, he did get him a national championship.
Yes,
so.
And Kentucky's got a lot of class.
Yeah.
So
yeah. They're glad to have Mark Pope, though.
Oh, yes.
For sure.
They love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
We're going to get ready here as Barren County's down to our left. We're in the lower section, but we're at the top bleacher of the lower section, as we always have been here when we come to broadcast games. Barren County down to our left in their black uniforms tonight with burgundy numbers and letters outlined in gold. And the Monroe County Lady-Falcons in their home white with navy blue numbers outlined in silver. And the officials tonight are Barry Vincent, Tony Franklin, and Kendrick Adams. Barren County moving left to right, Monroe County right to left. You can see it on the live stream tonight. I used to say, when you face your radio dial, I don't have to say that anymore.
No. That's kind of a history thing now.
Yeah. It's kind of back in the old days when you only had radio, and now we've got radio and television both. Ashley Atkinson for Barren County. It's Ansley Turner for Monroe County. Barry Vincent will step in to toss it up. And here we go. Controlled by the Lady-Falcons. Sarah Thompson has it for Monroe. Gives it out to Turner. Turner dribbling across. Now wants to set it up. Looked like man defense here by Barren. Right side with it is Thompson. They tried to go back door to Turner, but she was covered up. Out top with it is Sheffield. Over the right side now, they give it to Biggerstaff. Biggerstaff back out to Turner. She'll set it up again. Go left side with it. Over to Hawkins. Different lineup there without Yoakley and Finley. We're so used to them being in the lineup. And now they're having to bring two off the bench to start for those two ladies. Turner with it out near midcourt. Now Turner dribbling to the right side, directing a little bit of traffic here. Bounces it off the right side there to Sheffield. Back out it comes to Thompson. They feed it down in low with a spin move. The line shot is partially blocked. Shelby Bird coming down with it. Head up. It goes to Burton. Burton cuts across. Gives to Atkinson to the corner. Here's Elmore pulling the trigger. It is no good. Bounces off high. And the rebound comes off to Sheffield for Monroe County. Pass almost picked off there by Bird. She's digging in there, trying to make it a jump ball. Possession arrow headed toward Barron's way. Played over a minute, and there's no score, and only one shot has been taken. Barren County took it from Katie Elmore. Left side with it, Shelby Bird. Out top now to Burton. Right side it goes to Atkinson. Atkinson takes it halfway to the corner, dumps it down in there to Gerald's, trying to get around her defender, forces up the shot. Had it blocked on her by Thompson as it hit the side of the backboard. Here's Turner driving to the basket. Shot blocked from behind. Shelby Bird coming out there with it for the Trojanettes. Ahead it goes up to Elmore. Elmore drives the basket, lays it up, missed the layup. Offensive rebound by Burton, back out to Bird. Bird goes back to Burton. Three, if it goes.
Yes, in there. Yes, sir.
Hatcher and Sadler, 3 to start the ball game for the Trojanettes. So we played it just over almost 2 minutes here this opening quarter. And that 1-2-1-1 zone court press by Barren, giving a high loopy pass, knocked down by Elmore. Elmore's got it, trying to get control of it. Bounce pass underneath the Burton, and she lays it in.
Jay, we've gotten off to a great start.
Yep. And Clifton Hamilton already wants a timeout here, a 30-second timeout with 5:57 to go in the first here in Tompkinsville. Barren County Trojanettes 5, Monroe County 0. Good start. And it's been Barren County's press and defense.
Yes,
It's causing a lot of issues.
It's back where we've fallen right back into that real sticky man-to-man, Jay, and just not given a lot of open looks at all.
Yep. Well, we've only got 2 more weeks of the regular season left. That's hard to believe.
I can't believe it, Jay.
And district tournament starts.
Seems like we just
3 weeks from Monday. Yeah. So it's winding down.
Barron's jumped back into the press, Jay.
Yep. Comes into Turner. Turner dribbles. Sends it back over to Thompson. And now right side it goes to Biggerstaff. Back to Thompson. Back to Turner in the middle. They get it there to Hawkins. Here's a shot from the left corner that is no good. Rebound gets knocked loose and taken in there by Sheffield. Sheffield down to Thompson. Hits the side of the backboard. Burton really putting the pressure on. Outlet pass is knocked down and Turner comes up with the ball. And a foul on Katie Elmore.
Foul is charge number 10, Elmore.
First foul of the basketball game. And it will be Monroe County's ball against Barren County's full court pressure. 5:34 to go, opening quarter here, 5-0 Trojanettes. And that ball is going to go off the foot of Bird as she tried to bounce it off to Thompson. I think Shelby would have went for it, but she thought maybe they was going to call a kick ball.
Right.
So it comes in to Biggerstaff. Biggerstaff sends it back over to Thompson. Near side is Turner. Turner back to Thompson. Thompson gets it across the line over to Biggerstaff. And now Biggerstaff bounces it off to Turner to set it up. Turner against Katie Elmore. Out front with it. Wants to dribble. Out of the high post there goes to Thompson. Thompson back to Turner. Turner cut off by Elmore. Now Thompson trying to make a move against Shelby Bird. Bounces back to Turner. Turner curls into the lane. Turns. Fall away shot is way short. And out of there with it is Elmore. Ahead it goes up to Gerald's. Gerald's driving. Gets bumped. Here's the shot going up. It won't count if it went in. It was out on the floor. And it's on 0. That's Talia Sheffield.
That's her first.
First foul against Monroe County in the basketball game, and the Trojanettes will take it out underneath to the right side. Shelby Bird to toss it in. Bird sends it out to Atkinson. Fires it off to Bird, left side. Throws it back across over to Burton. Pulls up with a 15-foot jumper and hits it.
That's nice, Jay. She's gotten out to a great start tonight.
Has all 7 points for Barren County here in the early going. 7-0 Trojanettes, 4:40 to go. First quarter, Thompson with the basketball. Gives it over to Sheffield. Sheffield bounce pass in the middle, broken up in there by Bird. She made the dive for the basketball. Here is Gerald's trying to force it down underneath the Burton, and a ball kicked out of bounds. Oh, went off Burton, they say. There was 3 Lady-Falcons around there.
I thought a Lady-Falcon touched it last.
I think he pointed at the wrong foot.
Yeah.
So it'll be Monroe County's basketball, 4:29 to go here in the opening quarter. With Barren County leading 7-0. Cross-court pass goes to Sheffield. Sheffield bounces it back now to Thompson. Thompson trying to get it across. Ooh, came real close to it. Threw it away. Elmore underneath. Here's Bird to the basket. Puts it in. Another timeout by Clifton Hamilton.
30-second timeout.
Barren County with a 9-0 lead here. 4:13 to go. Opening quarter.
Correction, full time.
They've changed it from a 30 to a full. So 9-0 Trojanettes. You got some trivia tonight, Glenn.
I do. I do have a little trivia. I'll ask you this, Jay, and some folks out in the stands may also be listening possibly to us. I'd like to know who was the first. Now I'm talking girls basketball only tonight in trivia. Girls basketball.
Right. Okay.
Who was the first Barren County High School girls coach? Approximately 50 years ago.
Well, Bobby Steenbergen was the one that took the team to the state tournament in '75.
That is correct, but that's not the correct answer.
Not the correct answer. No. The first coach at Barren County. So there was actually a coach before Bobby Steenbergen.
Yes. Officially. Officially.
Well, I know 74-75 was the first year that high school girls basketball came back,
and was organized by the Kentucky High School Athletic Association. Right. Barren went on and formed a team the year before.
How about Dorothy McCubbin?
Hey, you got it.
Okay,
you got it, Jay.
And nobody texts me on that either, Cleve. I guess that myself. Okay?
Hey, you did good.
All right.
You did real good.
Here's almost a turnover for Monroe County at midcourt, and the Lady-Falcons will keep it. And they've made a couple of changes in their lineup. As the ball comes to Turner. Half the quarter gone here in Tompkinsville. 9-0 Trojanettes. Here's Turner wanting to drive left. Gets cut off there by Elmore. And, going to catch Elmore with another foul. Yeah. That's her second. Second foul of the quarter against the Trojanettes.
Going to have to take a seat, Jay.
And so Coach Piper Lindsay will bring in Addie Slagle, 5'3" freshman, averaging 5 points a game for Katie Elmore, who sits out with 3:53 to go here in the first quarter. Ball gets knocked away, and that's going to be off of Atkinson on the inbounds. Biggerstaff will toss it in. It comes out to Thompson. Thompson on the dribble on the left side of the court. And around the perimeter, they go to the right side, over to Biggerstaff. Biggerstaff down low, there to Sheffield. That's Hawkins. Hawkins working. She
walked. Yes, sir.
Yeah, took a couple of steps there. So ball goes to Barren County. 3:38 to go. First quarter, 9-0 Trojanettes. Looks like they're going to play a little zone here, a matchup. Left side, Addie Slagle. Out top, Atkinson. Right side, it goes to Burton. Burton bounce pass baseline. Gerald's into Bird. Try to wrap around pass there to Atkinson. It's taken away by Turner. Turner driving to the basket, goes in underneath and puts it up and in for Monroe County's first 2 points of the game. Here's Addie Slagle on the left side. Nice pass in the corner, Atkinson. As Atkinson pulls out of the wing, they pick it around the perimeter. Here is Slagle for a three. It is no good. Clearing the board is Thompson from Monroe County. Long pass up court to Turner. Turner trying to drive around Slagle. Shot partially blocked, but a foul on Addie Slagle. That'll be her first and Barren County's third of the quarter. And that will put Monroe County's Ansley Turner at the free throw line for two shots.
Line shooting two, Turner.
Turner is a 71.5% foul shooter. Misses the first.
That shot hit the front of the rim, Jay.
And she'll have one more. 2:52 to go here in the first quarter. 9-2 Trojanettes. Second one is good for Turner. Makes it a 9-3 ball game. Here's Burton with the basketball for the Trojanettes as she brings it into the front court. Burton, top of the key. Over to Slagle. Slagle out top. Atkinson with it now. Atkinson goes in the middle there to Bird. Back to Slagle. Now Slagle throws it across over to Burton. Throws it out high now to Bird. Now here's a three by Atkinson.
Wow.
And she can knock down that three-point shot. That's her 13th of the season. But she can knock it down. Another Hatcher and Sadler three. And here's a three ball that's no good from the right side. And it is going to be out of bounds off of Biggerstaff. She's the one that took the three-point attempt. But it made a bad kick off the right side of the rim and went out of bounds. Barren County's ball leading 12-3. Couple of Hatcher and Sadler three-point shots here for the Trojanettes early in the ball game. 2:18 to go, first quarter. Gerald's with the basketball. Gerald's throws it in the middle to Bird. Bird now works it into the paint, spin move, throws it back to Gerald's free throw line area. Now back in the lane, giving it out to Slagle. Bird straight away with a three. It is coming off the rim, and the ball's going to skip off of Gerald's and out of bounds underneath the basket. Good look, it just wouldn't go. And Monroe County's basketball as it comes into Biggerstaff. In the middle goes to Thompson. Right side, Turner. Turner's going to drive to the basket, puts it up, no good, but a foul, and it's going to be on Barren County's Katie Geralds.
Charge number 30.
Her first, team's fourth of the quarter. We have 1:55 to go in the first. Ansley Turner back at the line for Monroe County. She has all 3 Lady Falcon points. The first one rims and goes down. 12-4. Turner for one more. It's on the way, and she got them both.
Yes.
12-5. Now Monroe County picking up with some pressure here. As Geralds has it, sends it off the near side. Atkinson in the middle goes to Burton. Burton driving it down the right side, kicks it back to Slagle from about 15 feet. That's no good. Long rebound on the free throw line. It's Biggerstaff with it. Bounce pass broken up in there by Slagle, and she stepped down the inline. She tried to save it. Good effort there by
Slagle. Almost had it, Jay.
And so Monroe will keep the ball underneath their basket to the left. Bounces into Thompson. Thompson trying to work there against Geralds. Back and forth. Spin move. Throws it up and got it.
Basket by Sarah Thompson.
Thompson stayed right with it. 12-7 the score. Barren County had a 9-0 lead to start. Here's Slagle with a basketball. And what do we got here? A travel call. Picked up the pivot foot. Hannah Bragg and Riley Wilson will check into the Trojanette lineup. Bragg, a 6-foot junior, averages 3 points a game. Riley Wilson, a 5'10 junior, averaging 3.5. So we come down to almost a minute to play here in the first quarter. Barren County with a 12-7 lead. Here's Turner with it out front. Turner bounce pass left elbow. Thompson shovels it out there. Wide open 3 look in the air. Oh. Good. Biggerstaff knocking down the 3-point shot.
That shot looked really good, Jay.
And that pulls Monroe County back within 2. It's 12-10. Just under a minute to play. Jump pass up the left side. Burton for 3. It's no good. And the rebound skips off to the hands of Biggerstaff. And here come the Lady-Falcons with a chance to tie it on a 2 or take the lead on a 3. Comes out to Turner. 43 seconds to go. Yeah, Barren had a 9-0 lead. Now it's a 10-3 run here by Monroe County. Curling around left to the left elbows, Turner, as they give it out now to Hawkins. Hawkins, little pump fake, puts it up, and she gets fouled.
Yep, sure did.
And so going to the free throw line is Chloe Hawkins. Foul is on Hannah Bragg.
Number 4, Bragg, her first, team's 5th. The line shooting 2, Hawkins.
First one is no good. Second shot is no good. Bragg with a rebound and a foul on Thompson reaching around. It's her first, team second.
Thompson, her first, team second.
23.2 seconds to go here in the quarter. Ball comes into Bragg. Bragg bounces over now to Burton. Burton getting some pressure in the backcourt. Feeds it in the middle there to Bird. Bird behind the back dribble. Left to the lane. Throws up the runner. Almost banked it in. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Monroe County still has a chance to tie it or take the lead on a 3. Here's Thompson. Free throw line. Right of the lane going up against Bragg and a foul with 1/10 of a second to go.
Wow.
And the foul is going to be on Bragg. And that's 2 quick ones on Hannah Bragg.
Line shooting 2.
Going to be 2 shots for Sarah Thompson. 59.5% foul shooter on the season. First one is good. Makes it 12-11. And she can tie the game here if she connects on the second free throw toss. It's on the way, and it is good. So after being down 9-0, Monroe County has come back to tie it at 12-12 after 1 period of play. We'll return after this break. This is Trojanette basketball on WCLU 104.7 FM. 16-12. Barren County, Monroe County as we start quarter number 2. Katie Elmore in the bench with 2 fouls. She went out with 3:53 to go in the first quarter. Monroe County was down 9-0.
You know, Jay, we got Hannah Bragg with 2 fouls now, too.
She's got 2. Now, as Atkinson came back in to replace her. They kick it out in the corner. Turner for 3. It is no good. And the rebound comes off to Katie Geralds. Katie Geralds gets rid of the basketball to Ann Ashley Atkinson to the right side. In the corner goes to Shelby Bird. Back to Atkinson. 3 in the air. Spins out. Riley Wilson puts it back high off the window and in.
Nice job there by Riley.
Barren County back on top. 14-12. Here's Thompson getting around Geralds. Takes it right down the left of the lane. Stops. He got away with a walk. Monroe County trying to backtrack down. Here's a shot out of the left corner. That is an air ball, and Slagle has it for Barren. Slagle pushes it into the front court. Right side, crossover to the left. Throws it out to Bird. Bird gives to Slagle. Open 3. Lets it go. It is no good. And the rebound is by Wilson. Back to Slagle. Slagle throws up a little runner. It's short. Underneath, Atkinson is there to pick it up and put it in.
Nice by Atkinson.
16-12. And what do we got here? A foul in the backcourt on Ann Ashley Atkinson. I didn't see that one, but it's going to be her first personal. First one on the Trojanettes here in the second period of play. Hawkins to toss it in. Comes into Turner. She heads up court with it. Angles to the middle. Off to the left side, it goes to Sheffield. And underneath, there's a shot put up, no good for Thompson. Barren running it back the other way. Atkinson with it. Atkinson halfway to the corner, out to Shelby Bird. Bird giving it now to Slagle. Slagle over it goes to Atkinson again to the right side. Atkinson looking, back out now to Bird. We played a minute and a half of the second quarter. It's 16-12 Trojanettes. Gerald setting the screen, dumps it to Gerald's going underneath, puts it up, no good. Wilson's there to put it back in on the left side of the rim.
Nice job there by Wilson.
18-12. Barren on a 6-0 run here to start the second period. Weaving through traffic's Turner. Turner drives under, puts up the shot, no good, but a foul on the Trojanettes. This one will be charged to Riley Wilson. Her first, team second. The foul, they say, was on the floor, so it'll be no shots here. As it's Monroe County's basketball. Hawkins trying to penetrate. Free throw line cut off in there. Thompson with it now. 2 minutes gone here, the second. 18-12 Trojanettes. Thompson has it out front. Gives it back over to Hawkins. Hawkins out to Turner now. Turner looking left. Now throws it down there. Wide open shot put up and in by Sheffield. 18-14. Here's Bird to the left side with it. Gets rid of it over to Geralds. Gerald's right side, bounces out to Slagle. Slagle trying to penetrate, can't go. Has to reverse it back out, gives to Shelby Bird. And now on the dribble, on the right side of the floor. She brings it out to balance the floor now. 5:20 to play here in the first half. Barren County 18, Monroe County 14. Out tops Wilson, right side is Bird. On the wing, looking, back out now to Slagle. Now gives to Atkinson. Atkinson looking for a cutter. He goes left side over to Wilson. In the corner to Bird. Bird trying to make a move. Trying to backtrack in. Fade away. Jumper rattles in from about 15 feet away for Shelby Bird. And here's Turner quickly down the floor and a reach-in foul. Addie Slagle now picks up her second personal. And so now 3 players on Barren County with 2 fouls. Katie Elmore, Addie Slagle, and Hannah Bragg. This ball comes out to Turner. 4:49 to go here in the first half. Barren County 20. Bird almost picked it off. Oh, she goes to the deck. Ball is loose. They're going to call a kick ball. I don't know how you call that a kick ball when you're falling down and not sure about that call. But anyway, Monroe County's basketball. She comes out to Turner. They got Addison McFall in the ball game now for Barren County.
Another turnover there by Monroe, Jay. I think it just goes back to the good defense that we've been playing.
Yeah.
I know sometimes you look at the score and you may, what kind of defense? But
Burton re-enters the lineup for Barren County.
4:37 to go here in the first half as Shelby Bird checks out. So now the Trojanettes have Katie Geralds, Riley Wilson, Addison McFall, and Ashley Atkinson, and Mahala Burton on the court. Burton on the left side. And the corner goes to Atkinson. Atkinson looking. Bounces off on the high post there to Geralds. Geralds turns, puts down the dribble. Trying to penetrate, can't go. Lobs it back over to Atkinson. Atkinson curls into the lane, goes under, flips up the shot too strong. And then it is put back up by Wilson, no good, but a foul on Monroe County.
Foul is charged number 21. Kane, her first. Team first, shoot 2.
Brenna Kane is in the ballgame now for Monroe County, a 5'6" freshman. That's her first foul. First free throw comes off the rim for Riley Wilson, who's a 50% foul shooter of the season, 13 of 26. Second shot is on the way, and it comes off. Rebound to Monroe County. We played about half the quarter here. Here's Turner, left side, over to Biggerstaff. They go to Hawkins with it. Free throw line area. It's taken away by Burton. She jumped right in front of Sheffield. Left side it goes to McFall. It's now McFall will go to the corner. Atkinson fakes. Oh, they're going to call her for a travel.
Yeah, she may have taken that step, Jay, before she put the ball on the court.
So Monroe County's basketball, 3:47 to play here in the first half. Turner with it. Turner dribbles right, gives it off out there to Sheffield. Sheffield ball gets ricocheted around, and the Trojanettes come up with it. Here's Geralds driving to the basket, puts it up, no good. Wilson had it, and a foul on the Lady-Falcons. And let's see who they put that one on. It's going to be on Hawkins.
Our first, team second.
And that is the second foul of the quarter, with Riley Wilson at the line for 2 shots. Missed a pair a little bit ago. This first one is no good. Now 0 for 3. She's the only Trojanette to shoot free throws here in the basketball game. Shelby Bird comes back in for Anna Ashley Atkinson. And
Grider enters the lineup for Monroe County.
Darcy Grider, a 7th grader in for Monroe County right now. This free throw is up and good for Wilson. She has 5 points here in the quarter. 21-14, Barren County. Monroe County with the basketball. The Trojanettes are trapping it everywhere it goes. Here's Hawkins. Bounce pass almost broken up there, and then Turner had it slapped out of her hands by Wilson in the hands of Bird. Here come the Trojanettes again. Bird drives it right down the middle of the lane, flips it up and in.
Basket by Bird.
And Shelby Bird has her 6th point. It's 23-14. That matches the largest lead for Barren County in this basketball game. As we got a traveling violation. And that is on Kane, and so Barren will get the ball back. 3 minutes to play here in the first half. It's 23-14 Barren. As Monroe County's only scored 1 bucket here in the second quarter. Right side is Burton, cutting across the lane. There's Bird. 1 dribble, throws it up short, got her on rebound, puts it back up. Oh, no good again. And the rebound to Thompson from Monroe County. Thompson weaving through traffic. Takes it left side. Throws it back over the right side. Turner fakes. Bounces down in there to Thompson. Thompson puts it up and in with the left hand. That's their 2nd field goal of the second quarter. It's 23-16. Burton with it in front court. Burton. Bounce pass off to Geralds. Geralds at the right elbow. Shoves it off to Bird coming by. Jumper 15-footer. Good. Boy, it's a tough one. That was a quick release there by Shelby Bird for point number 8. And the lead is back up to 9 again at 25-16. Turner loses a handle. Here's Bird going to the basket. Puts it up. No good. Geralds is there to put it back up and in.
Geralds.
Bird had Turner all over her there and couldn't make the shot. Now here's Turner. Almost another turnover here, too. And as McFall trying to dig in there to tie it up, it's going to be Barron's basketball with 1:44 to go. Leading now by 16. Their largest of the game at 27-16. And Ashley Atkinson coming in for Shelby Bird for the Trojanettes. And now, let's see, Grider and Kane go out. for Monroe County as they get bigger staff and Sheffield back in the game. 1:36 to go before halftime. Atkinson with it on the right side. Atkinson looking for somebody to cut. And we got a legal screen.
Against Barren.
Number 32, Wilson.
Put it on Riley Wilson. That's their second personal now.
Team 4.
Jay, what do we have? 4 players with 2 fouls?
We do. Katie Elmore has been out since the 3:53 mark of the first quarter. Pass goes over to Hawkins. She's in a trap. Back to Turner. In the middle goes to Thompson. Thompson now looking back to Turner, left of the wing. Wants to work it to the right elbow. Gives it back off to Hawkins. Hawkins bounce pass down low there in the corner. Here's a 3 ball that is no good. Batted up in the air. Pulled down by Hawkins. Back out to Turner. Thought about the 3. Now she's in a trap. Ball gets loose. Comes back into the backcourt. Over and back violation. It'll be Barren County's basketball.
Looks like we had a minute and 1 second remaining in the first half, Jay.
Understand we got a little garble on the radio sound. I'm not sure where that's coming from. If that's, we've got a lot of stuff plugged in here in one outlet, and so that could be part of the problem. Here's Gerald's getting around a defender, throws it back over to McFall from 12.
Nice, yep, nice shot, nice assist.
McFall to the left baseline. They give Barren County a 29-16 lead with 44 seconds to go. Ball gets away, down to the floor with it is Burton. She got rid of the ball to Gerald's, up to Atkinson. Bounce pass in the corner, Shelby Bird. Here's Gerald's with it. Penetrating in the lane, up and under move, puts it up, it is no good. Ball slapped out of bounds by Gerald's. Goes back to Monroe County with 30.2. Here's Turner with the basketball. Turner trying to get it across midcourt, left side Sheffield. Ball knocked down by Gerald's in the hands of Atkinson, 20 seconds to play. It's Gerald's on the right side. Leaves it out there with Atkinson. Atkinson trying to cut the corner there. Comes back to the left side in the lane. Bounce pass in the corner. Burton fires for 3. It rims. No good. And rebound. Atkinson pulled it away. Then forced it down in there. Going to be trying to dig it out of there is Addison McFall. And the possession arrow will go to Monroe County with 1/10 of a second. We've had that in the first quarter with 1/10 of a second. So all Monroe can do is just throw it in bounds, and that will end the first half. So here at halftime in Tompkinsville, Barren County Trojanettes 29, the Monroe County Lady-Falcons 16. We'll come back with our halftime report. The second quarter was brought to you by South Central Bank. Small enough to know you, big enough to help. Back with our halftime report after this. This is Trojanette basketball on WCLU 104.7 FM.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Cold weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31 East South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
Reliable internet and great customer service, two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives.
4. This is the halftime report brought to you by SCRTC. SCRTC's alternative to cable is MyStream TV. Switch today and save on your cable bill. And our halftime stats are brought to you by Riley Dental Group. Monroe County in the first half had 5 field goals. One of those a 3-point shot. They were 5 of 8 from the free throw line. And they were led in scoring by Sarah Thompson with 6 points, had a couple of field goals and 2 for 2 from the foul line. Ansley Turner had a field goal and 3 of 4 from the foul line, all in the first quarter for her 5 points. A 3-point basket from Campbell Biggerstaff and a 2-point basket from Talia Sheffield. And that was the scoring for Monroe County in the first half. Chloe Hawkins starting the ball game, did not score. Brenna Kane and Darcy Greider saw action but did not score in the first half for Coach Clifton Hamilton. For the Barren County Trojanettes, a total of 13 field goals in the first half. 2 of those were 3-pointers. 1 each from Ann Ashley Atkinson and Mahala Burton. 1 of 4 from the foul line, all by Riley Wilson, the only Trojanette to be at the charity stripe in the first half. And looking at scoring, Mahala Burton scored all 7 of her points in the first quarter as she had 3 baskets. One of those a 3-point shot. Shelby Bird had 8 points on 4 baskets, so Bird has 8, Burton has 7. Riley Wilson with 5 coming off the bench, all in the second quarter with a couple of field goals and 1 of 4 from the foul line. Also 5 for Ann Ashley Atkinson. She had a 3 and a 2. And a 2-point basket from Katie Geralds. Also a 2-point basket from Addison McFall. Katie Elmore, who went out with 3:53 to go in the first quarter with 2 fouls, did not score. And Addie Slagle, Hannah Bragg also picked up 2 fouls in the first half. They went scoreless as well. But the Trojanettes have pulled out here, Glenn. Had a good second quarter, outscoring the Lady-Falcons 17-4.
Jay, you're exactly right. And we shot the ball pretty well. Mm-hmm. I had the Trojanettes shooting 44% in the first half, 11 makes on 2s at 25 attempts, and basically 50% from the 3-point arc. It looks like we made 2 of 4 on 3s. And defensive rebounds, I had us for 7, and I had Monroe County, offensive rebounds, I had Barren for 5. Now, on the defensive end for Monroe, I had defensive rebounds for them. I had a total of 5 in the first half and 3 offensive rebounds. But Monroe didn't quite shoot as well as we did. They were 5 of 13 attempts for 38%, and they made 1 of 5 threes for 20%.
Okay.
So, not a bad first half.
First half, that's for sure. It's just we got some foul trouble going on.
That's the big key. And that was something we mentioned, Jay, with our defense as a key. I think we fouled. I mean, the fouls were good calls. The officials were consistent, but just some reaching and some things like that.
Yeah. Well, it's 29-16. Trojanettes leading here in Tompkinsville over the Monroe County Lady-Falcons. Game 2 will be coming up later tonight with the Trojans and the Falcons. And we look forward to that game as well. The Trojans got a 22-point win at Barren County a few weeks ago, back on January the 13th, so we'll see what happens tonight. The Falcons always play tough in their home gym. And talking about the district tournament coming up in a few weeks, starts on Monday, February 24th at Barren County High School gym. And got doubleheader girls on Monday night with the Trojanettes probably against the Lady Scotties at 6, and then that'll be followed by Warren East and Allen County Scottsville in that second game. And then on a Tuesday night, The Trojans, we got the number 1 seed. We'll play possibly Allen County, Scottsville, the 4 seed, and then in the second game on Tuesday night, it'll be Warren East against Glasgow. So it's almost tournament time,
it is,
man. It's hard to believe. We talked about this and how fast the season goes. But anyway, it's almost here.
I can't believe how quick it has gotten away from us.
Got another trivia question?
I do.
All right, let's do it while we got
right.
a couple of minutes here.
All right, now I'm going to ask you this one. Can you tell me where the first girls regional tournament was played and the year, if you can? I think you know the year.
The first regional girls tournament and where it was played.
Yes, what year and where it was played.
1975.
That is correct.
Okay. Bowling Green High School?
Well,
not the one they're in now, but the old Bowling Green High School. It was in town.
You're exactly right.
Bowling Green High was in town.
Right. It used to be called the Bowling Green Junior High School.
Yes, that's
back
correct.
in the day.
Yep. I did a couple of games there back in my first early years of broadcasting. Actually, we had to climb a ladder and walk over a platform and look down on the floor. That's I remember that very well. The old Bowling Green, it's now, it was Bowling Green Junior High for
several years.
Yeah.
And then they built a new middle school.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Jay, when you think back about it, and if you need to get into something else, you let me know.
Okay.
But
get ready for this third quarter coming up. Got 15 seconds here.
Probably back in that day and time, there really wasn't a lot of interest in the girls playing at Diddle Arena. The boys were playing at Diddle.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of people that really was pushing for that. Bobby Steenbergen was one that really, pushed and was in favor of Title IX.
Yep.
I know you got to get back to it.
All right, third quarter coming up next here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank. Working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
Get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. The BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. The versatile lineup is built to help you make the most of your land. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 72 months on select BX models. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales, 1311 West Main Street in Glasgow.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
16 over Monroe County. Trojanettes going back with Shelby Bird, Mahala Burton, Katie Elmore, Katie Geralds, and Ashley Atkinson. And for Monroe County, it's Turner, Thompson, Sheffield, Biggerstaff, and Hawkins. Right side it goes to Atkinson. Atkinson comes off the screen from Bird, turns, lobs it back down to Bird, working against Turner, puts it up and in, banked it up and in for a 10-point.
Nice get by Bird.
And now it's 31-16. Trojanettes extending the lead here. Chloe Hawkins in the backcourt gives it to Turner. Turner crosses the line, bounce pass, broken up in there, try to split the defenders. And here's Geralds with it for the Trojanettes. Gives it out now to Burton, right side Atkinson to the basket.
Oh,
puts it
nice.
in.
Nice right there, Jay.
And the lead now 17 for the Trojanettes at 33-16. Almost another turnover in the backcourt as Hawkins gets it across the line. Hawkins stops, dumps it down in there to Sheffield. Underneath there, it's going to be out of bounds off of Hawkins. Kind of got sandwiched between two Trojanettes.
You know, Monroe has come out. They started this second half playing man-to-man defense, Jay.
This third quarter brought to you by Extreme Health Club and ATM Media Solutions. Here's Elmore from 15. That's no good. And the ball is going to go off for the Trojanettes for the rebound, and Monroe County will get the ball. 1 minute gone here in the third. 33-16 Trojanettes. Ball comes into Sheffield. That is Biggerstaff. Biggerstaff now gives to Hawkins here on the near side to Turner. Turner fell down, got rid of it down into Thompson. The shot goes up and in. That was a tough shot.
That was a tough shot.
And got fouled in the process. And so the foul is on Atkinson, and that is number 2 on her. So Thompson gets the bucket for point number 8. And she'll have 1 free throw coming. She's hit 2 in this ball game so far. Darcy Kreider, the 7th grader, is checked back into the Lady-Falcon lineup now for Ansley Turner. The free throw for Thompson is good, and it's 33-19. Monroe County applying a little pressure here. Burton is easily broken. Down to Elmore, layup good. What about that one?
Yeah, it looked good. Nice pass and good finish.
Shelby Bird getting the assist.
Got a steal, Jay.
Bird back up and in. On a bank shot, 12 points now for Bird. It's 36-19. 6:28 to play here in the third quarter. And there's a bad pass right in the hands of Elmore. 2-on-2 break. Elmore takes it to the basket, puts it up, missed it. Bird trying to get the rebound, taken there by Monroe County. It's Thompson, and she was on the end line, couldn't get rid of the ball. And it was going to be a timeout here by Coach Clifton Hamilton and the Monroe County Lady-Falcons. This will be a full timeout with 6:15 to go in the third. It's Barren County 37, Monroe County 19.
Full timeout, Monroe County.
Another trivia question there, Glenn?
Jay, we talked about this just a touch.
Just a touch.
But can you tell me how many coaches have coached the girls, a total number of coaches that have coached the girls in the last 50 years?
You'd start with Dorothy McKelvin and Bobby Steenbergen.
There you go.
Joey Downs. You got them all written down?
I do. I got them written down. I'm cheating on it.
Joey Downs, Bobby Steenbergen, John Butler, Piper Lindsay, Brad Johnson. Brad Johnson coached 1 year.
I think you've only left out one. You said Joey Downs.
I did say Joey Downs.
Do you remember a man by the name of Jim Taylor?
Jim Taylor, yes. Yeah.
You did well,
That's the one I left out.
Yeah, you did well.
He was there, what, a year or two?
2, I think.
Okay, that was back in the 80s?
Yes,
right?
yes. And, hey, you know who Jim Taylor's assistant coach was?
Oh, my.
Let's save that one.
Put me on the line.
You think about that one for a little bit. I know you know.
I'll have to think about that one. Jim Taylor's assistant.
Yeah, just think about it.
All right.
We still got a lot of game left.
All right, it is Barren County's basketball. 6:15 to go here in the third. 37-19 lead. Burton gives it out to Atkinson, feeds it down there to Elmore. She puts it up and in, cutting across the lane. Elmore gets her first, that's her second basket of the ball game, and now the lead is stretched to 20. 39-19. Hawkins sends it over now to Biggerstaff. Biggerstaff will leave it out there with Turner to set up. Just under 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Barren County up by 20, and they lose it out of bounds. That ball goes a little low to Biggerstaff.
You know, Jay, that's 4 turnovers that I have for Monroe County since we started the second half.
And that's only a little over 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. In the middle, it's Elmore. Elmore turns, looks, now drives to the basket, goes with the basket.
That was nice.
Puts it up and in, took her defender with her. And Elmore with her 6 point. Now it's 41-19. Barren County putting the pressure on here as Hawkins trying to get it across the line. She gets into a trap. Bounce pass in the middle there to Sheffield. Sheffield down in the lane in the corner. Here's a 3-point shot of the air. Good for Biggerstaff. That's her second 3 of the ball game. And it is 41-22. 5:10 to go here in the third period. Burton with a basketball, left side to Elmore. Elmore backdoor. Back here is Burton and puts it in for her 9th point. First 2 points since the first quarter. And now it's 43-22. 21-point lead for the Trojanettes and 4:53 to go here in the third period. Turner with the basketball, brings it back out front, wants to penetrate left of the lane, dishes off there to Kane, who's back on the court now. And then Hawkins has the ball swiped away by Burton and out of bounds. 4:41 to go here in the third period. Get the ball in play there to Hawkins. Hawkins in the lane, goes up with a shot. Got it to drop in, laid up there like an egg and fell in. Hawkins gets her first 2 points of the game. Elmore left alone, puts it up and in. Foul call. So give Elmore the bucket, all 8 of her points here in the third period of play. Count the basket. The foul is number 21. That's Britta Kane. Her second, team's third of the game.
Elmore to line shooting 1.
And it's Elmore shot short. Coming off the rebound, Monroe County. 45-24 the score. Another 3-ball attempt is no good this time for Biggerstaff. Off to the races. Shelby Bird, bounce pass underneath, broke it up. So they tried to go to Elmore and is broken up out of bounds by Turner. Trojanettes will keep it underneath with 4:17 to go in the third period. They get it into Elmore, out to Atkinson in the corner. Bird for 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Katie Geralds bounces back to Bird. Out it comes to Elmore, fakes, drives it in the lane, goes under, puts it up, no good, too strong. And rebounded there by Monroe County's Chloe Hawkins. Hawkins, left-handed dribble, and has it stolen away. It's Elmore with it. Elmore bounce pass to Burton, going underneath. A little pump fake, put it up and in. Got her defender to fly by her, and Burton gets her 11th point. And the Trojanettes have now a 23-point lead at 47-24, as Barren County has scored 18 points so far in this quarter, while the Monroe County Lady-Falcons have scored 8. So a nice quarter by Barren County to keep this lead going here, stretching it out to a 23-point lead.
You know, Jay, we've put up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 shots, and we've made all of them but 2 for 2 points
that's pretty good shooting
in the second half.
Pretty good shooting right there.
We've had 2 turnovers so far in the second half, and I've got Monroe with 5 turnovers.
We seem to be having a little technical problem with our signal. It's a little weak here in the gym, both on air and video live stream. And as I said, we've got 25 things plugged into one outlet here, and so that may be drawing some power off. I don't know. We got a foul here, and it is going to be on Katie Geralds.
Her
second foul on Geralds. Now we've got 6 players for the Trojanettes with 2 fouls apiece. Now the turnover by Monroe. Atkinson, bounce pass out underneath the Bird. She tried to go up, and I don't know if they're going to call it on the floor. But she tried to go up with a shot there. The foul is going to be on Turner.
Number 14, Turner.
It will be 2 shots. And so Turner picks up her first personal, and that is the second of the third period for Monroe County. Shelby Bird at the line, 76% shooter, puts it up and in for point number 13. And it's 48-24. Trojanettes have it doubled up on the Lady-Falcons. Second shot is too strong.
Dave, can you hear me?
And here's a layup by Turner, rolled off the right side of the rim, and we've got a foul.
Barely. Go ahead.
And
is it coming through?
See, it will be Biggerstaff to toss it in. Biggerstaff still looking, gets it in the corner to Turner. Turner feeds it back out to Hawkins. Hawkins around the top of the key. 3:20 to play here in the third period. Barren County 48, Monroe County 24. In a trap, they throw it across over to Sheffield. Now they dump it in there to Hawkins. Hawkins kicks it back out to Turner. Fakes, goes to the free throw line over the left side. Sheffield, 3 seconds in the lane called against Monroe County.
Jay, I think you're aware I just got a call.
Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of texts. I'm trying to focus on the game, but I get so many texts right now. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we're not coming through clearly, but it's watchable, but...
I don't know. We may have to unplug some things here because the live stream's actually plugged into us 2 different ways, and we only have one outlet, so that's why we're probably not sounding as clear as we normally are. The weak signal here in Tompkinsville is causing some issues. Here's a lob intended for Elmore, goes off her fingertips and out of bounds with 2:40 to go here in the third period. Riley Wilson, Hannah Bragg, and Addie Slagle will check into the Trojanette lineup as Gerald's, Bird, and Burton will go out. 2:40 to go here in the third quarter. 48-24 Trojanettes. We don't notice it on this end, Glenn, but it's going over the air that way. We sound clear on this end. Turner falls down with the basketball, but it gets loose. And Monroe County keeps it in possession. Here is Sheffield over the left side. A jumper from 15, no good for Turner. And Elmore with the basketball for the Trojanettes. Elmore driving to the basket, and a whistle, a foul on the floor called against Monroe County. It'll be number 20, Chloe Hawkins.
Hawkins, her
second team's third. Our producer back at the station, Jake Norris, says it's better than it was, a lot more clear at the moment, though some warble still happens briefly every now and then. So I'm not sure what to do. Here's Hannah Bragg muscling it up in the for her first 2 points in the basketball game. And it's 50-24. Barren County coming down to the 2-minute mark of the third period. With it out front is Ansley Turner. Nobody has picked up 3 fouls for the Trojanettes. Turner's going to drive the bucket. She lays it up, and it goes down. Nobody can cut her off. And that's 7 points for Ansley Turner. It's 50-26. Long cross-court pass. They go down in low, and a little hook shot in the lane. Good for Bragg. 52-26 Trojanettes. A minute 36 to play in the third period. Turner with it in front court for Monroe. Still out front with the basketball, dribbling. Angles out to the right side, hands it off to Hawkins. Fakes one way, goes the other against Wilson, and she traveled in the lane. Barren County gets it back with a minute 16 to play. Addison McFall checks back in for Barren. Also, Katie Geralds has returned to the court. So that leaves, we got Bragg, Geralds, Wilson, Slagle, and McFall. A little taller lineup in there, Glenn.
We do. We've got some size in there right now.
So here's Slagle with it out front. Is it looking at a 3-2 zone or 1-2-2, however you want to look at it for Monroe County. Here's Slagle, goes into the lane, kicks it back out. McFall with a 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Riley Wilson. And we got a foul call. Somebody grabbed her across the arm. And it'll be Barren County's basketball underneath as the foul is on Hawkins, her third. The team's fourth. Ball comes out to Wilson. Now McFall with it. Just under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Gerald's left corner with it for Barren. Back out front to Slagle. Slagle back to Gerald's. Fires it out of the corner. It is bouncing over the backboard out of bounds. Kind of rolled up at the top there. With 44.3 to play. Barren County 52. Monroe County 26. Turner with the basketball for Monroe County. On the dribble out front with 35 seconds to play. Angles off right, dumps it down in there, and the shot hits the side of the backboard. Good defense by the Trojanettes. Bragg out of there with it, gives it to McFall. Up court is Geralds. Now Geralds on the left side, back out front to McFall. McFall goes left side with it to Geralds, floats it down in there to Bragg. Bragg in the lane, gets cut off, kicks it back to McFall. 3 if it goes.
Oh, yes. That's her shot right there.
It is from the left wing. Hatcher and Sadler 3 for Addison McFall as we come to the end of this third quarter. Turner drives in, has it blocked.
Hannah Bragg got a hand on that.
And that will end the quarter. So after 3 here in Tompkinsville, it is Barren County 55, Monroe County 26. We'll return with the fourth quarter after this break. This is Trojanet basketball at WCLU 104.7 FM.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
Get in. We're making country great again. Come on.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Willie 94.1.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Willie 94.1.
I'm a hard working man.
The Big Willie.
Oh, little rock.
It's great country. Willie 94.1.
We're making country great again, and we've got the Real Trader for you every weekday morning starting at 8. Join me, Mac Daniels, for it right here on Willie 94.1.
Tompkinsville, the Trojanettes 55, the Lady-Falcons 26. Jay Turner with Glenn Bird here at Monroe County High on this Saturday night, the first day of February. Groundhog Day is tomorrow.
Can you believe that?
You know, if the groundhog, whether or not he sees his shadow or not, still 6 more weeks of winter.
That's
because
exactly
spring's not March 20th.
Yeah. You're right.
So regardless.
I can't believe it's already February.
I know. 1 month already gone.
Yeah.
Hard to believe. And we got a whistle official time here.
Yeah.
What, the clock didn't start or?
He's pointing at the clock.
I'm not sure. Oh, they got to reset the fouls. You know, they got to reset the fouls each quarter, and they didn't do that. So Barren County committed, 1 foul in the third quarter, and Monroe County committed 4. Here's Hawkins, guarded by Riley Wilson. They go down inside there. Spin move, shot off the window and in for Sheffield. That's her second basket of the night. It's 55-28. Slagle, right side over to Gerald's. Gerald's high post is Bragg. Lobs it down in there to Riley Wilson. She goes up and a foul called. The high-low game there.
Right.
As the foul is on 0. That is Sheffield, her second. First of the fourth quarter, and at the line is Riley Wilson for 2 shots. She's 1 for 4 tonight. And the first one is up, and it's good. She's got 6, and it's 56-28. One more shot here for Riley Wilson, 5'10 junior, averaging 3.4 points a game. Her shot goes up, and it bounces in.
Got to bounce on that one,
How
Jay.
about that one? 57-28, Barren County. Early fourth quarter here. It's fourth quarter brought to you by CPC Commodities. Proven at our farm and made for yours. Here's Hawkins with it out top. Gives it to Turner. Turner leaves it in the corner with Greider. Greider works inside and a foul called. She tried to go up with a shot.
Yep.
The 7th grader will head to the free throw line. The foul is on Barren County's Addison McFall. That is her first foul of the fourth quarter against the Trojanettes.
The line shooting 2, Greider.
And Greider, a 7th grader for Monroe County, misses the first free throw. She'll have one more. Again, Yoakley and Finley both out for Monroe County tonight. Torn ACL for Yoakley and torn hamstring for Finley as Greider connects on the second free throw. 57-29 the score. 7:10 to go here in the basketball game. McFall has it. Right side it goes to Slagle. Slagle, cross-court pass over to Gerald's. In the middle goes to Bragg. Bragg turns, kicks it back to Slagle. Trying to go up the baseline. Goes underneath, puts it up and in.
Nice move by Slagle.
And Addie Slagle, the freshman, gets her first 2 points tonight. The lead is 30 for the Trojanettes at 59-29. Barren won by 18 back on January 13th. 65-47. Turner with it out front. Bounces it out there to Biggerstaff. Now Biggerstaff on the dribble. Try to cut back right. Now it's picked it up. Goes to Turner. Turner around the top of the horn. Back in the corner. Sheffield. And a reach-in foul on Slagle.
Foul is charged at number 11.
And she will be the first Trojanet to pick up 3.
Team second. Kane enters the lineup for Monroe County.
Gerald's is going to check out for Barren, and it's Mahala Burton back in. 6:21 to go here in the basketball game.
Get a 5-second run. Now she got it.
Came close there.
Yeah.
Here's Sheffield with the basketball. Gives it inside there. Hawkins in a crowd. Threw it over the head of Grider and out of bounds. Had too much on that one.
Yes.
For a short distance. 6:15 to play. Barren County 59, Monroe County 29. Burton with the basketball. Sends it left side to Slagle. Back out to Burton. Right side is McFall. McFall looking inside. Here's Bragg. Kicks it back over the left side. Slagle with a three. No good. Offensive rebound by Wilson. Shovels it back out there to McFall. Gives it to Burton. Left side it goes to Slagle once again. Slagle looking inside. Bragg's got it in the lane. Throws it up and got it. Had two defenders on her, too.
She did.
Hannah Bragg with 6 points, with 2 defenders hanging on to her. And it's 61-29. Got a foul out here on Addie Slagle, and that will be her fourth.
Sergeant number 11, Bert Slagle, her fourth.
Third team foul of the fourth quarter against the Trojanettes. It'll be Monroe County's basketball with 5:36 remaining. And Sheffield will toss it in front of Monroe County's bench down below us. Goes in the corner to Grider. She's in a trap. And the ball almost got away, but Sheffield there to grab it. That had knocked away again. Here's Slagle out in the open. Goes all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. Slagle with her second field goal. And now 63-29. One more point. We're in a running clock. 5:17 to go. Left side is Grider. Here's Chloe Hawkins. Bounces over there to Kane. Shot from 15. Bounces in. That bounced high.
Went high off the rim and
dropped down.
Yeah.
63-30. Slagle driving. A reverse high off the window. It is no good. And we're going to be out of bounds to Barren County as Coach Piper Lindsay's going to send in Hannah Wilson, a 5'4" sophomore, for Addie Slagle. 4:53 still to go. A 32-point lead for Barren. Wilson over to Burton. In the corner, McFall. Bounce pass down in low. There to Wilson, and she puts it in.
Yep.
Riley Wilson with 9 points tonight for Coach Piper Lindsay. And now we're still just 1 point away from a running clock with 4:35 remaining. 65-31. Chloe Hawkins into the key. Shovels it back out there to Sheffield. Back over to Hawkins. Hawkins looking for the cutter. Can't find Kane cutting across. Now driving with it to the right side. Cutting back left. They give it back out front now to Sheffield. Sheffield now with 4:15 to go in the basketball game. Gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins against Riley Wilson. Try to backtrack and lose it between her legs. It's picked up there by McFall. Off to Burton. Over across it goes to Bragg, and a whistle.
Walking. Yep. I didn't see that, Jay.
I didn't either. But anyway, Burton is going to check out. And in for Barren County's Alexis Canada, 5'6" freshman. 4 minutes to go in this one. 65-31, Barren County. Turner with it out front on the right side. Gets the screen set for her. She's going to try to get around McFall, but can't. She cuts her off. Now bounce pass down in low. That's going to travel.
Yeah.
Had 3 Trojanettes surrounding her there. That was Darcy Grider. And so the ball goes back to Barren County with 3:42 to play. McFall into the front court with it. Left side, Hannah Wilson moves in for a 12-footer, and it is bouncing off the rim. Rebound comes off to Biggerstaff. Down the left side. And Kane losing control of it and then slaps it out of bounds. And it should be Barren's basketball. Yeah.
It is.
Going to get Reagan Griffiths in the ball game, a 5'9" sophomore. Riley Wilson getting some good minutes here tonight, scoring 9 points. 3 baskets, 3 of 6 from the foul line this evening. Ava Mullins now in the ball game, a 5'9" freshman. Just under 3 minutes to go, 65-31. The ball deflected. Trying to go to Cannon, Alexis Cannon. Barren County will take it out from their own bench down to our left. Comes out to McFall. 2:45 to play. Back left side, it comes to Cannon. Cannon on the left side of the court. Throws it in the middle. Hannah Wilson bounces back out to McFall. Now McFall trying to penetrate, can't go. Bounces it down low there to Bragg, or rather to Griffiths. Here's a shot going up.
Nice.
No good, but it wouldn't go down. And McFall gets the offensive rebound. And McFall trying to move in. Here is a three on the way. Rims no good for Cannon. And the rebound comes out to Monroe County with 2:10 to play. Turner with it, right of the key. Goes back to the left side. A whistle and timeout here called by Coach Clifton Hamilton and the Monroe County Lady-Falcons with 2:03 to go in the basketball game. This will be a 30-second timeout. Barren County 65, Monroe County 31. Following Barren County High School basketball on WCLU 104.7 FM Glasgow, WCDS 1230 AM Glasgow, and online at WCLUradio.com/Trojans-Sports. As we got the Trojans and the Falcons coming up in Game 2 of our doubleheader here tonight. Monroe County very limited tonight, Glenn, as we've talked about, with Carly Oakley and Ella Finley both out.
They are, Jay, and, they're just running a lot short-handed. They really are, with two key players out.
Yep. Here's Hawkins on the left side with it for Monroe. Finds an opening and thought about putting up the shot, but then got rid of it. Right side, Biggerstaff. Biggerstaff with a move against Hannah Wilson out front with 1:52 to play. Wilson putting the pressure on. Bounce pass goes over to Grider. Now Grider brings it back out front. Grider can't penetrate. Bounces to Kane. Now Kane on the dribble. Back over now to Sheffield. Sheffield back out now to Biggerstaff. Minute and a half to go. As they work it to the right side, cuts back left, reverses it in the lane. Shot goes up, no good, but a foul on Barren County with 1:26 to go.
Is that on Hannah Wilson?
Hannah Wilson.
Charge number 22, Hannah Wilson, her first.
And so Monroe County will take it out with 1:26 to play here in the basketball game, 65-31. Hawkins with it right corner. Trying to go baseline, got around her defender, who was Reagan Wilson, a 5'10 freshman. She's going to be called for the foul. Reagan Wilson, the younger sister to Riley Wilson.
Her first, team's fifth.
5 fouls on the Trojanettes here in the fourth quarter. Chloe Hawkins at the line, a 51.5% foul shooter. She missed a pair back in the first quarter, but she drains that one.
Sure, that shot looked really good, Jay.
That makes it 65-32 with 1:21 to go in the basketball game. This free throw is up and it's missed. Batted up in the air, pulled down Alexis Cannon, stolen away by Hawkins. Feeds it underneath for the wide open shot, put up and in by Sheffield. 65-34, 1:10 to go in the ball game. Here's Hannah Wilson with it for the Trojanettes. Straight away over to Cannon. Cannon on the dribble, back over it goes to Hannah Wilson. Hannah Wilson has the ball deflected and knocked away, and coming up with it, here's a layup that is good for Grider. Seventh grader with a field goal here. 65-36 the score. 45 seconds to go. In the middle, it goes to Reagan Wilson. Down underneath the Mullins. The shot no good. Got her on rebound. Puts it back up and in. Ava Mullins in the scorebook for the Trojanettes.
She looked good right there, Jay.
Yep. 67-36. 30 seconds to go in the basketball game. Barren County about to go to 20-2 on the year. Monroe County will drop to 13-8 with this loss. 20 seconds to play. Right side with is Sheffield. Sheffield around the top of the key there. Now looking for someone to come get the ball. Bounces over to Grider. 8 seconds to go.
They're just really almost holding the ball at this point, Jay.
And Grider got rid of the basketball. Here's a three that's an air ball. That'll do it. And the Trojanettes win it 67-36 over Monroe County here tonight. They go to 20-2 on the year. Monroe County dropping to 13-8. And so, nice win here in Tompkinsville tonight for Coach Piper Lindsay. We'll have her here on the With coach's comments in just a second, brought to you by Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Jamie Harris and Sheila Perkins. If she can find her way up here, I know it's kind of hard, kind of weaving around through the crowd, and so we'll try to pull it over on this side and talk to her here for just a second with tonight's win. And Coach Piper Lindsay for coach's comments. Coach, easy win tonight. It was kind of a slow start there at first, but kind of getting things going there in the second when you outscored Monroe County 17-4.
Yeah, I thought we started off really strong actually, and then they just kind of crept back in.
Well, you had 9-0
right,
to start.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt like just our energy, our intensity just kind of decreased a little bit, and I thought we did a really, really good job in the second quarter and kind of pushed it back out. And then, like you said, we started off really, really strong in the third quarter. Got everybody in. That was nice. But I thought Elmo was a really bright spot that second half.
Yeah, of course, Katie got in foul trouble there early and had to sit out most of the first half, but came back there that third quarter, scored 8 points there. And but point production from everybody tonight. Looking down the list here, so a chance for everybody getting the game. I know Monroe County a little shorthanded with Yoakley and Finley out, but you forced them into, I don't know how many turnovers Glenn, I'm sure is counted out over here, but it could have been at least 30 turnovers in the game.
Yeah, I thought our defense was really good. We kind of talked about before the game, this is kind of a trap game. Like we didn't want the girls to overlook anybody, and of course we knew, like you said, they're out 2 of their best players. And I thought it's hard to play here at times, right. But we missed some shots early, but I felt like we kept attacking and finally finished at the rim.
Yep. Now Tuesday night, you got 3 games next week. Tuesday night starting with Franklin Simpson to go to Pulaski on Friday. Got a dare at home on Saturday, but we know all about Franklin Simpson, or at least on paper we do. Been ranked number 1 in the region all season long, playing Bowling Green tonight.
Right.
They're 17-2. I think the only 2 losses are to Cooper and Franklin County, but the key will be to stopping their big center, Larisha Cawthorne, averages 22 points a game.
That's exactly right. We got to make sure that we know where she is at all times, and not let her get 25. We want to kind of be simple on Tuesday and kind of obviously pack it in a little bit. I don't think they can shoot it very well from the outside, so we'll take our chances there. But like you said, the main thing will be stopping Cawthorne.
Yeah. Well, Coach, congratulations to you. We'll see you on Tuesday night, senior night, by the way,
right.
Tuesday night, right?
Tuesday night.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Coach Piper Lindsay, the Trojanettes, they win it. Pretty big here tonight in Tompkinsville, 67-36 the final score. When we come back, we'll have our postgame report brought to you by SCRTC. SCRTC's alternative to cable is MyStream TV. Switch today and save on your cable bill. We'll take a look at the postgame stats, too. Brought to you by Southern States Co-op and their new location on Cross Street. Again, the final score here tonight is Barren County picks up win number 20. Trojanettes 67, Monroe County 36. Back with their postgame in a moment here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
If you are a Glasgow EPB cable TV customer, here is some exciting news. The Glasgow EPB has partnered with American Cable, your local authorized dish network retailer, to help you save with TV packages as low as $91.99 a month with a 2-year price guarantee. When you make the switch to American Cable, you can also enjoy 3 months of reliable Glasgow EPB internet for free. Hurry now, as this offer won't last long. Call 270-651-8341 or 270-847-4542 now.
So So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
And then outscored Monroe County 12-10 in the fourth quarter to win by 31, 67-36 to go to 20-2 on the year. Monroe County tonight with 13 field goals, 2 of those were three-pointers. They were 8 of 12 from the foul line. They had no players in double figures. Led by Sarah Thompson, who had 9 points. She had 3 baskets, 3 for 3 from the foul line. 7 for Ansley Turner, a couple of baskets, and 3 of 4 from the foul line. A couple of three-point baskets from Campbell Biggerstaff were 6. Talia Sheffield also had 6 on 3 two-point baskets. 3 for Chloe Hawkins on a basket, and 1 of 3 from the foul line. Brenna Kane scored a basket, and Darcy Greider, a 7th grader, had a basket and 1 of 2 from the foul line for her 3 points. Barren County, and I had 30 field goals made in this game, Glenn. 30 field goals for the Trojanettes, 13 in the first half, 17 in the second half. 3 of those were three-pointers, 4 of 9 from the foul line. 2 players in double figures for Coach Piper Lindsay tonight. Shelby Bird with 13 points. She had 6 baskets, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Mahala Burton with 11 tonight. 5 baskets, 1 of those a 3. 9 points for Riley Wilson. 3 baskets and 3 of 6 from the foul line. 8 points for Katie Elmore, all those coming in the third period of play. And Ashley Atkinson with 7 on 3 baskets, 1 of those a 3-point shot. 2 for Katie Gerald tonight. Addie Slagle scores 4 and a couple of baskets. Hannah Bragg had 6 on 3 two-point goals. Addison McFall with a 3 and a 2 for her 5 points, and Ava Mullins scored a bucket for her 2 points in the game. So I don't know if you kept up with all the total turnovers from Monroe County, but they had a bunch.
Oh, they did, Jay. In the second half, now I'm just giving you second half stats right now, but Monroe County had 10 turnovers in the second half. And if I go back and look at the first, looks like they had 11.
Okay, so 21, you think? Yeah, maybe a little more than that? Yeah, that was a lot. I know the defense really, and that's been the thing for the season all season long for the Barren County Trojanettes. It's been defense, defense, defense. Hold another opponent down below 40 points again, and that's number 15. The 15th opponent the Trojanettes have held below 40 points in a game this season.
Isn't that something? That's great. You know, and Jay, I was trying to keep up with Barren County's field goal shooting percentage. For the second half, I had 70%.
Well, a lot of them were transition buckets, and you know, like Hannah Bragg scored all 3 of her field goals there in the lane and underneath the basket. So yeah, most of them were transition baskets, or right underneath the basket. So we only had 2 threes tonight, or 3 threes tonight. Then Atkinson, Burton, and McFall each having a 3-point shot. So anyway, the Trojanettes win it 67-36. When we come back, we'll get ready for the Trojans and the Falcons. Game 2. It ought to be a good one as Barren County basketball continues here from Tompkinsville on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Cold weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31 East South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
Falcons here in game 2, the second half of their doubleheader on the Don Franklin Glasgow countdown to tip-off. Coach Warren Cunningham's Trojans played very well at Greenwood on Tuesday night, coming home with a 71-65 win over the Gators. Cade Hardy, a career-high 26 points that game. He knocked down 6 threes against the Gators, coached by his first cousin, Will McCoy. Bray Bewley finished with 19 points. He had a great game, too. Tate Spillman also in double figures with 12. The Trojans hit 25 of 48 for 52%, including 11 of 21 on three-point shots. And looking back at the first matchup between the Trojans and the Falcons on January 13th, it was a 66-44 win for Barren County. Tate Spillman led the Trojans with 16 points. Joshua Decker added 13 as the Trojans shot 50% of that game, 27 of 54. 4 of 15 from behind the arc, and the Falcons were led in an earlier matchup by Branson Williams with 18 points. Monroe hit 17 of 43 for 39.5% of that game, 5 of 19 on threes. The Trojans are ranked 6th in the 4th region this week, 7-4 against 4th region teams, went 8-2 in the month of January. He's on a 5-game win streak, winning 7 of their last 8. And the last 2 losses are the top 2 teams in Region 4, Warren Central and Bowling Green. Monroe County under 6th-year head coach Ashley Geralds is 11-11 on the season in a competitive 5-team 16th district. They have won 3 of their last 4 games and have gone 4-3 since the loss to the Trojans. Wins over Cumberland County by 20, 59-39, 4-point loss to Somerset Christian, and wins on Monday night over Hart County 46-43. They won Tuesday night over Campbellsville 75-64, and that win over the Eagles. The Falcons shot 48% on 24 of 50 and hit 10 threes in that game. Plus, they were 17 of 21 from the foul line. Bryson Knuckles and Branson Williams each had 20 in that win, and 3 other players in double figures. They are 5-8 against 4th region teams. Barren County has won 13 of the last 4 meetings over the Falcons, but several have been close, especially here in Tompkinsville. Monroe County won here last year in double overtime, 59-58, and it was 2016. The game went 4 overtimes, and the Trojans winning by 3 points in that one. 22 home on January 13th, but it's, as you know, it's always a battle when you come over here to Tompkinsville. So I guess the question is, on the J&J Sales Keys to the win here tonight, the Falcons are always competitive. What do the Barren County Trojans need to do to come out of here with victory?
You said it, Jay. They're always going to come play hard. It doesn't matter really what their team dynamic is as far as if they got having a good year, bad year, whatever. They're all play hard. But I think for us, we've really got to limit Williams and Knuckles, obviously. And we did it, best I can remember at home, we did that good early against Williams, and I think he got a lot of his in the second. We did a really good job on Knuckles. I think we limited him there. But you come home and play, you know how home court advantage can sit in, and so we've got to be just of defending them too and taking care of them and not let any kind of adversity hit us. I think we played really well over the last few weeks. The Greenwood game's a big game. You don't want to come here and come out flat after a big physical team, right, and come out flat tonight. So I really think you limit them too and share the basketball, and I think we'll be extremely fine.
Got a busy week next week. Got to go to Cumberland County on Monday night. Got Franklin Simpson on Tuesday at home for senior night. And then Saturday night, next Saturday night, play Adair County at home. So busy week. The girls have 3 games next week, and it's Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, where the guys are Monday, Tuesday, Saturday.
Right.
So busy week next week for Barren County basketball.
Well, some of the girls was asking, about our schedule the next couple of weeks. I just told them it's that time of year. It seems like the schedule kind of gets a little different than what you're used to through the first part of it. And you've got to, this is the stretch. You want to be playing well. This is the stretch. We're going to see some of our better teams and things like that. And so I like it because it's right here at district tournament time, and these games right here are great preparation for that. And so hopefully tonight we can just continue to add on to what we've been doing.
Countdown to tip-off continues, brought to you by Don Franklin Chevrolet, Cadillac, Nissan, and Glasgow. Score big with huge savings at Don Franklin and Glasgow. Come back with the starting lineups of tonight's game between the Trojans and the Falcons here in Tompkinsville. After this break, this is Trojan basketball at WCLU 104.7 FM.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank. Working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
Get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. The BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. The versatile lineup is built to help you make the most of your land. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 72 months on select BX models. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales, 1311 West Main Street in Glasgow.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Jay Turner with Brent Spillman. 3.5 minutes before we get this one underway. The Falcons are averaging 56 points a game. They get up 57.7. They shoot 43.7% of the field. They made 153s this year. And at 35.4%, they shoot 64% from the foul line. Trojans are averaging about 58.7 points a game. They give up 57.8, shooting 42.7% of the field. Made 107 three-point shots at 27.6% and just over 65% from the foul line. As we take a look at tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Kuzma Family Dentistry at West Main Street in Glasgow. For Monroe County, under 6th-year head coach Ashley Gerald, 63 wins, 100 losses overall. His assistant coaches are Chandler Clements and Taylor G. They'll start Bryson Knuckles, number 14, a 6'3 junior, averaging 17.7 points a game. Reese Bartley, number 20, a 5'8 sophomore, averages 7.5. Branson Williams, 6'5 and a junior, wears number 3, double-double on the season, 15 points, 11.5 rebounds. Wade Carnahan, number 40, a 6'2 senior, 5.6 points a game. He's the only senior in the starting lineup. And the other starter will either be Braden Baxter, a 5'9 junior, who averages 3.6, or Caden Gerald's a 6-foot junior that averages 6.2 points a game. And Brent, seems like Knuckles and Williams have been around for a long time, and they're only juniors.
Oh, yeah, I know. I think they did the whole back. They did for sure did that. And I'm almost certain Branson was in our senior class early. I mean, I don't know at what point. I can't remember when that happened. I think it was middle school during COVID.
During the COVID year,
So yeah, I mean they've been around a long time. Got to experience the varsity level, and when you get to play at this level early, that's really good for you later, because the speed of this game is so much faster than freshman JV ball, certainly middle school ball. And if you get to experience it as a middle schooler, that can lead to good things for you. And so they have certainly been around for a while.
They have. Barren County Trojans under head coach Warren Cunningham in his 17th season. His assistant coaches are Matt Gardner, Jared Browning, and Gavin Withrow. By the way, happy birthday to Jared Browning. Turned a big 5-0 today.
Oh, man. He's getting ready to retire on us, too.
Is he really?
Yeah, I think he is. I think this could be his
He's too young to retire.
Yeah. Tell him that. I think he's looking forward to it. So, but happy birthday, Jared.
Starting 5 for the Trojans. Number 5, Tate Spillman, 6-foot senior, 10.5 points a game. Bray Bewley, number 3, a 6-foot senior, 7.6. Waylon Clemens, a 6-foot senior, number 33, 3.5 points a game. Kate Hardy, 6-foot junior, 23, averages 10.2. And Joshua Decker, number 32, a 6'5 senior, who averages 10.7 points and 7 rebounds a game. So the Trojans have 3 players that average in double figures so far this season. Ranked number 6, 13-9 of the year. Monroe County at 11-11. They've won 3 of their last 4 since they lost to Barren County back on January the 13th. There's your starting lineups brought to you by Kuzma Family Dentistry at West Main Street in Glasgow. The officials for tonight's game are the same 3 we had in the girls' game: Barry Vincent, Tony Franklin, and Kendrick Adams. And the officials are sponsored by McDonald's of Glasgow. As we'll get started with the Farmers RECC Jackie Browning Memorial opening tip-off and our first quarter of action tonight brought to you by The People's Bank, working for you. Trojanettes winning earlier tonight. If you missed it, 67-36 over the Monroe County Lady-Falcons.
Number 5, Spellman. Another guard, number 3.
Can you hear me okay now, Brent?
Yeah.
Okay. Your hearing is a little worse than Bird's, and my hearing is worse than both of you. So.
Well, I'm fine until they start talking over the loudspeaker.
Yeah, kind of drowns us out a little bit. Of course, we've been having some technical difficulties off and on during the night. A weak signal over here, and we've got about 25 things plugged into one outlet here, so that's kind of drawing some power. So hopefully it's not too much garble as we're online on the live stream tonight here at WCLUradio.com. And the Monroe County Falcons down to our right in their home white uniforms with navy blue numbers and letters outlined in silver. And the Barren County Trojans down to our left in their traveling black uniforms with burgundy numbers and letters outlined in gold. Pretty good crowd here tonight for a Saturday night. I know we're competing against the Kentucky-Arkansas game tonight, so maybe some people stayed in. I don't know.
Yeah, I got some friends on the other side here that they said our game's over, we're headed home. So
it doesn't tip off till 8 o'clock, so it's 22 minutes away from the start of the Kentucky. I just talked about how receptive John Calipari will be as he walks into Rupp Arena tonight.
Yeah, I think it's hard to tell. I think, he gave them 15 pretty good years. And,
right.
But on the flip side, I know how that fans can be sometimes. They moved on to Pope, and I think there's a good chance he's going to get booed, to be honest with you, on my side.
A few boos, I would say.
Just a few.
Just a few. All right, it is Joshua Decker for Barren County, Branson Williams for Monroe County as Barry Vincent will step in and toss it up here. And here we go. Going to be controlled by the Trojans as Bewley cradles the basketball, and he'll set things up for Barren County. They start Braden Baxter tonight instead of Caden Geralds for the Falcons. Tate Spillman on the right side, halfway to the corner, sends it out to Hardy. Wanted to get open for a 3, look, and he couldn't get it. Gives it back to Bewley. Now they go in the corner, and as Hardy almost pulled the trigger there, but his defender came out on him, which is Williams. Here's Bewley in the baseline, puts it up and in on the right side of the rim.
Well, it's evident they've seen film on Greenwood, I believe.
Yeah, and let's say they did. So Bewley gets Barren County on the scoreboard first. Left elbows Williams, turns, gives it over now to Caden Geralds. So Geralds did start tonight. It's Carnahan. Well, Carnahan's out there too, so who didn't start? Reese Bartley. Here's a three, but Carnahan is off the right side of the rim. Offensive rebound, though. In the corner, Caden Geralds a three, and he knocks it down.
You can't give up a lot of second chance points against them.
Yeah, he's put up, that's his 27th three-point shot he's made this year. Hardy driving to the basket with the left hand, draws a foul, gets the bucket, and will head to the free throw line as Geralds commits the foul. That'll be his first, and the first foul of the basketball game against Monroe County.
Geralds is first.
Yeah, Kay did a good job in
basket was good.
Shot fake and getting to the rim.
Shooting one.
And he missed the free throw. Been shooting at 65% for the line. 4-3, Trojans lead it. It's Baxter with the basketball for the Falcons against Cade Hardy. Bounce pass off the right side, Carnahan. He's guarded by Decker. And here's Williams working around the right side, driving against Jackson Reese. He puts it up, no good, as Jackson Reese gets the starting nod tonight in place of Waylon Clements. Three for Bewley, no good. Long rebound comes off to Geralds. Geralds takes it to the right side of the floor. Played a little over a minute and a half here. And faking and driving a baseline jumper, no good for Knuckles. Tate Spillman has it for the Trojans, gives it off to Hardy. Hardy into the front court. Hardy pulls up 17 feet away, had it short-armed or had it blocked. Loose ball, scooped up. Reese chases it down. And now Reese pulling up, can't shoot the three, gives it off to Bewley on the left wing. We got a whistle, and what do we got here? Hardy.
Tweaked an ankle.
Uh-oh. Is it an ankle or a knee?
I'm not sure.
Hardy's going to come out.
Whenever they dove after this loose ball at the top of the key. And
Blackburn enters the lineup for Barren County.
Well, hopefully he'll be back in. Got Ben Blackburn to the ball right now for Cade Hardy. Off the right corner, Spillman. Spillman dribbling to the right elbow, gives it off to Decker. Back out to Spillman, top of the key, three. It's no good off the front iron. And the ball tipped out of bounds by Williams. It'll stay with Barren underneath. 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Bewley gets to Decker, out to Blackburn. Blackburn looking. Oh, Bewley was wide open there. Couldn't get it to him. Now Reese left to the lane. Reese. That bounces right off the chest of Decker and a turnover. Williams looking, gives it out to Carnahan. Here's Geralds in the corner. Knuckles fires away, open three, but no good. And Blackburn had it for a moment and got it out there. And they reach in on him, and the foul is going to be on Baxter.
Yeah, I think we lost our man somewhere there in transition. Got a really good look. We got to locate because they had some good ball movement right there. Got a really good look at that shot.
Ray Bewley with the basketball for the Trojans. Blackburn at the right elbow, looking for Decker down low. Pump fake, puts it up, and he got it.
Basket by Decker.
Decker with his first two, and it's 6-3 Trojans. Baxter with the basketball for the Falcons. Started by Jackson Reese. Right side is Knuckles. Got Tate Spillman guarding him, trying to come off the screen there. Whistle and a foul. And it's on Bray Bewley.
Charge number 3, Bewley is first. Team's first.
First foul against the Trojans here in the basketball game this quarter. We played 3 minutes. Barren leads it 6-3. Monroe County's basketball, underneath as Geralds will toss it in. Geralds trying to get it in there to Williams. He puts it up and in and draws a foul.
He squeezed that pass in there. That was tight.
Now they charge number 35, Blackburn.
That was on Blackburn, his first, team second.
Williams at the line shooting one.
Williams, 65.5% foul shooter on the season for Monroe County. The free throw is up and he got it. Took some rim, but it went down. And we're tied at 6. A little over 3 minutes gone here in the opening quarter. Bewley with the basketball for Barren. In the middle goes to Blackburn. Blackburn coming back out top of the key. Gives it over to Spillman and skipped off his hand out of bounds. A little wide pass there to the right in front of the Monroe County bench. And so it will be Monroe County's basketball. 4:42 to go. Baxter reverses back to the right side, almost carried it. Down in there to Williams. He puts it up, no good. Battling for his own rebound. Chased down by Blackburn. Blackburn trying to keep the dribble alive, and he is going to be called for. Wow, I thought he was going to call him for a walk, but
he got it out of bounds.
I didn't see that.
I didn't either.
Anyway, Bewley will toss it in. Comes in the corner to Jackson Reese. Here's the lob underneath to Decker. Oh, it came off the rim. Back to Reese for three. It's no good. And crashing the board was Tate Spillman. He tried to throw it off of Baxter out of bounds in midair, but it'll be Monroe County's ball.
I'm not sure what happened over here. Warren's talking to Tony about it. I
don't know.
I don't know why we stopped playing. Looked like Cade Hardy getting around a little bit down here.
And I'm not sure. Hopefully he'll be back in the game here shortly. So come down to 4 minutes to play in the first. Spin move. It's Knuckles. Bounce pass broken up in there by Blackburn. Oh, a walk. I thought they reached in on him.
Yeah, that's a.
Grabbed him on the wrist.
Of it as he was going. Not sure about that one.
So Cade Hardy is going to come back in the ball game here. And he's taped up. I can't tell. Is it his left ankle maybe? I don't know. It doesn't look like it's taped.
Yeah, he's moving better for sure.
Yeah,
though.
Ball tipped away by Spillman, but Knuckles there to get it. He'll kick it over to Carnahan for three. It's an over to Gerald's. Now working inside there. Here's Knuckles putting it up and in. That's his second field goal of the game. 14-13 Trojans. Go to a 2-3 zone. They're switching up the defense here. Spillman with a basketball left wing. Now he looks for help. Throws it back out to Bewley. 1 minute to play here in the quarter. Bewley trying to penetrate. Goes over to Hardy on the right side. Down low, Gavin Nunn kicks it back out to Bewley once again. Tate Spillman back to Bewley. Hardy. Skip pass, left corner. Spillman had it knocked away. I don't know about that one, but here comes Williams. Bounce pass underneath Bartley. Lays it in. And Monroe County takes the lead 15-14. 38 seconds to go in the quarter. Spillman, cross-court pass, Bewley. Bewley trying to penetrate. Jump pass is deflected. Trying to throw it over the top down to Decker. Here's Williams underneath to Knuckles, and he lays it in. 17-14 Monroe. 20 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Bewley with it for the Trojans. Down to 12.